Hey guys, Fuzzy Psycho Bear here, coming at you with another episode of Rebuild 3, picking up right where we left off. This time I remember where we left off. Let's reclaim that. I just found my first faction up here, so I want to kind of... the way I play it is I tend to crowd them so they can't expand and take all the land. Because I want all the land, because I'm greedy like that. 32 zombies. Let's bring both you guys along for the ride on that. Perfect. What else do we need? This guy can go up here and scavenge. Ooh, excuse me. Send these guys out scouting. I think that gives everybody something to do. I was summoned to meet with Rufus this week at the St. Michael's Fort. He was disappointed that we didn't speak to them before deciding on our new government, but understood. We are different people with different values, he said. But I think we could find a way to become allies and share the governance of Wenatchee. So I can apologize for deciding on the government without them. I can tell them to go to hell, or I can just leave. I usually just wipe out other factions. Almost always when I play this game. Let's try and play peaceful this time. At least with these guys. We might wipe out the other guys. Rufus seemed surprised that I would apologize. He thanked me and hoped our people can work together. He suggested we come by and meet with him sometime. Isn't that what we're doing right now, is meeting with him? Whatever. He's scavenging. Dangerous Masthead. That's these guys right here. Okay. Yeah, I know about them. What else? Let's send you to scavenge. I don't need the food, but I do need the building materials and the other things. I'd like to get some more equipment to buff up my guys a little bit more. I can reclaim that. I don't know that I want to yet. Let's scout up here a little bit. $53 zombies. So we're about to have another mass over here. Let's kill those 7. The Luddies. We found the other guys. Back when we had things like the internet and reliable electricity, I never understood people who insisted on living off the grid. But now that we have to survive without that stuff, those folks don't look so silly anymore. After civilization started to fall apart, a bunch of those technophobe types got together and started a commune here in Wenatchee. They call themselves the Luddies, or Luddies, however you say that. And you won't find a better bunch of farmers here or in the afterlife. Okay, so all our factions are up north, which means I should be able to go across this bridge and just conquer that uncontested, which would be nice. What you got for me, Aiden? Aiden and I had to talk again today, as he was saying earlier. Me, back in the day, I used to make a little review show for the internet, riffing on pop culture stuff, you know. I couldn't count the number of times I did a zombie movie or game and railed on it for how cheesy it was. And now look where we are. I think I already read that. So what do I want him to be? Musician? Bonus happiness to others during missions. He typically goes solo. Resourceful. +3 to scavenger skill. Ooh, that's probably going to be it right there. Or hoarder, extra building materials while scavenging. I think I actually want that one. And let's send him up here to scavenge. We'll send you here to kill these 55 zombies. Give you a buddy. Grab that big park. Oh, he got the gas company. I kind of wanted that gas company. Go ahead and add that building so we can expand across the river here. I think that means everybody's got something to do, right? They're guarding against these guys. We were finishing up reclaiming the huge park when Rufus from St. Michael's came by, banging at our gate and asking us what the hell we were playing at. He seems to think the huge park is part of their territory, and we're trespassing. It wasn't on his wall. Apparently, if we don't clear out of there, toot sweet, as he put it, we're gonna be in a heck of a lot of trouble. And see, this is why I always wipe out the other factions, because they always pull shit like this. When I try to claim territory, they're like, no, that's mine, and then I have to give up the territory and the stuff I used to wall it in. Yeah, fuck these guys. Keep the huge park. Rufus wasn't pleased when we told him to go suck an egg, but that huge park is ours now, and there's nothing he can do about it. It doesn't matter how many guns he's lining up on the other side of the wall. Oh, I see. It actually touched his area, which was kind of the whole plan the whole time, anyway. But let's defend there. Let's actually, can I pull him up here and just put him on? Yeah, I'll have him do lumber up there. Scout out across the river a little bit. What are these guys? That's cleared out now, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. I don't think there was anything at the church. Let's grab that church. Let's grab the graveyard. Let's grab the bank. I think that gives everybody something to do. Faction Deserter. The Luddies aren't going to be happy about this. One of their scavengers, Sean Chan, says he heard our fort has better food and cleaner streets, and he wants to hook up with us. And we'll talk to them. Lud was unhappy to hear about the deserter from us, but agreed there'd be no hard feelings. Okay, so we didn't piss them off, and we get to keep this guy, who was a scavenger, but is about to become a soldier. Because now that we're fighting zombies and probably these guys, at least, we need as many soldiers as we can get. Okay, so there's not much across the river. That's the edge of the map over there. So I don't know. I'm not sure how important it is to get across there if there's no... There's really not that much to get. Grab our level 6 leader. I wish these guys would just hurry up and attack so I could go ahead and move on that direction. Foreign relations. I was summoned to meet with the Lud this week at the Luddy Fort. The mood was tense. They're offended that we officially formed a new government for the... Oh, God. Everybody. Lud warned me that they're taking our recent political actions as an aggressive move against them. We have no intention to live under your new laws, he told me, and if you continue to lay false claims to the city, we may be forced to go to war. You know what? This is why I always fight everybody, because they always get, like, really pissy. So you know what? Screw it. I'll just wipe them all out. I don't care. And we got another huge horde of zombies over here. What you got for me, Eric? I had a chance to talk with Eric over our drink today. He said, "Bah, I can't stand these cramped quarters. I just want to be left alone. But I wouldn't survive out there. My old studio was above an old folks' home. They kept to themselves, and that was the way I liked it." Eric can get a new perk. What should it be? Loner. Improve skills when on a mission alone. Firearms training. He doesn't have a gun. Melee training. +1 defense with sword, sticks, or shovels. Yeah, we'll give him that. I'm assuming a pickaxe counts as a melee weapon, even though it's not a sword, a stick, or a shovel. It's like a stick with a pointy bit on the end. So what do we got here? Tons of zombies. You stay here and guard. Ooh. I want to get that bar away from that border just so I can stop reassigning those guys to... Do I want him to be a soldier too? Let's make him a soldier too. Zombie mob spotted. Usually zombies mass gradually beside our walls, but this group is different. They're on the move, a horde of maybe 50 of them, flowing through the city slowly but inexorably in our direction. We'll probably have to fight them in 3 days, and it's going to be much worse than a regular attack. Great. Recruitment. It was easy to find the survivors living at the apartment. They'd covered the roof in flags made from colorful t-shirts. We knocked and were greeted by a smiling couple. "We'll just get our stuff," they said, like they'd been expecting us. And, "Oh yeah, you have room for 3 children too, right?" Of course. Why would I make them leave their kids? That'd be shitty. 3 kids. I did the math. That's another ration and a half to feed them every day, plus 2 more for the parents. And we'll have to assign someone to watch their 3rd child so these 2 can get some work done. I think we can manage that. Welcome aboard, Sergeant Fisher Fisher, and little Ping, Terrence, and Daisy. So somebody's going to get saddled with a kid now. Who is it going to be? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff that I haven't... Ooh, a nail board! Okay, so let's go assign some of this stuff. What do I want to assign? So I had a weapon. Grab this level 1 guy here. Who has a kid? Oh, that's right, he did have a kid. Weapons. Nail board. Done. Chance. 1 to defense, 1 to scavenging. She gets a kid. Because she's not much good anyway. 2 to engineering. What did my scientist... Oh, she's... You know what? You're going to be a soldier. All soldiers. Nothing else. Where did my scientist go? Tell me I did not... There she is. She's got a medical bag, which I think adds more. 5 to engineering, so yeah, she'll keep that. Where's one of my... Another weak soldier. But I think he's already got... He's got a kid, so I can get him a dog. And I give Bob something. Let's get John. What you got, John? Equip. Awesome. Okay, so I got this horde approaching right where I've already got a horde hanging out outside the walls. That's bad news. This guy's a soldier now. It's only 22, really? Perfect. Alright, so we forced their hand on that one. Let's, I want to take that car park as soon as those guys are out of there. Rufus always been so cocky. It's kind of gratifying to see him brought low by a simple flu bug. He came by with some of his crew to ask if we have any stomach medicine to spare. Now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't shaken his hand just now. So do I want to give him 5 medicine? I've only got 27. Of course, I was going to wipe these assholes out anyway because they got pissy with me, so fuck them. I told him we didn't have any to spare. Rufus just going to have to find someone else to mooch off of. Done. Which actually made them a little bit weaker, if I read that right. They like us a little bit less, and they're a little bit weaker. We want them weaker. Put you on leadership duties. Where did that horde go? They were right here, right? Did they attack these guys? Maybe they attacked those guys. A little bit of zombies there. A little bit of zombies there. A little bit of zombies there. Oh, they did, because they lost that police station. I want that police station. Send you up here to scavenge. Let's send you on this mission with them to get a little XP fighting. Found a baseball bat. So where is my... She's one of my weaker ones. Let's give her the baseball bat. Done. All right. What you got for me, Bob? Bob Johansson opened up to me today. He told me, back when the world made sense, I was a receptionist for the Spine, Torque, and Fail law firm. These guys took ambulance chasing to a fine art. Actually had paid off some guy at the hospital dispatch. Problem with spending so much time with the injured is that sometimes they die on you. And when the dead start getting up and walking, things get ugly. Bob's ready for a new perk. Bookworm adds to engineering. He's not an engineer. So definitely something else. Firearms training. He has a melee weapon, so let's give him melee training. Okay, and I think that's time for this episode. So hit subscribe to see more. Hit like if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time.